Hard times, living on the breadline, broken hopes and dreams. It shouldn't be like this. We didn't vote for this. There's one thing I want to know. What's the point of Nick Clegg? 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 For a year we've been in it together. The NHS is down on its knees. Got no job, it's too expensive to study. 'Cause I ain't got no trust fund backing me. We were gonna get a better voting system. He was gonna give more hope to the young. If you had to give him a score for his efforts, marks out of 10, he'd get 1. What's the point of Nick Clegg? I don't know. What's the point of Nick Clegg? I don't know. What's the point of Nick Clegg? What's the point of Nick Clegg?
Clegg, act on the words you said. You promised it all from A to Z. Took the young votes, nod in your head. Now they ask after butter their bread. I thought you had big points of view. Even let they veto the EU. Turn from yellow to wearing blue. I just can't see the point of you. I just can't see the point of you. I just can't see the point of you. I just can't see the point of you.
What's the point of Nick Clegg? I don't know. What's the point of Nick Clegg? I don't know. What's the point of Nick Clegg? What's the point of Nick Clegg?
Break it on now. I really think tuition fees are wrong.
What's the point of Nick Clegg?
I really think tuition fees are wrong.
What's the point of Nick Clegg?
Wrong.
What's the point of Nick Clegg?
Wrong.
What's the point
Wrong.
point of Nick Clegg?
What's the point of Nick Clegg? What's the point of Nick Clegg? What's the point of Nick Clegg? What's the point of Nick Clegg? What's the point of Nick Clegg? What's the point of Nick Clegg?
Captain Scar there with What's the Point of Nick Clegg. Welcome to the CPR podcast. It's a Friday edition. Warming you up for the weekend with some nice ska tunes, maybe a little bit of punk. We'll see how we go. Now, a couple of things I want to mention to you before I get on with all the music and so on. What I'm doing through the website is I'm trying to organise any sort of homelessness support, like clothes drives, food banks, like anything like places where people can get advice for like benefits and so on, anything like that. I'm just trying to put together like a big resources post. You'll find it in the red and black section on the CPR website, cprmusic.weebly.com. And basically, just because obviously the Tory government are making thousands and thousands of people homeless, so it's an even bigger issue this winter than it has been in the past. And I generally try and do something around this time of year to try and help people out who are struggling. So if you have any information on anything like that, it doesn't matter if it's local or nationwide or anything like that, just get in touch and I'll try and include it in the post. The more information we get together, the better. And what I'm going to do, and I think that you all should do as well, is just over this weekend, have a rummage about and see if you've got any like jumpers, scarves, coats, anything like that, just warm winter clothing that either you've grown out of or is a bit out of style or whatever, and just try and get that and donate it to your local warm clothing drive. Not just homeless people, but people like who can't afford to get the heating on and that in this economic climate. I think that would be a great help. And like obviously I'll put up links on the website as I get a hold of them. They might be looking for a few other things, but check with the charity before you bring it down, just so they're not chucking stuff out that they don't need. But mostly coats, jumpers, gloves, scarves, hats, all of that stuff is all good. And yeah, I don't want to go too much into it because it's like I don't know that much about the man, to be honest with you. But it's a sad event to see that Nelson Mandela has died. Of course, he was very ill for quite a long time, which no one seems to be talking about. And he was very old. I think he was 95. Lived a very long life and did a lot of good stuff in the world. He did come from quite a violent past, but there was a fucking violent time in the world. So, you know, it's easy for us to sit here in England today and say, oh, non-violence and that. But, you know, sometimes people don't always have the option of pontificating and, you know, choosing to abstain from violence. Sometimes the world can be a terribly violent place and you either fight or you get killed, basically. So I think, frankly, fair play. But we don't want to dwell too much on that because obviously he went on to do a lot of positive things in the world. And I think a lot of leaders, if they start out as violent, they remain violent. And fucking Nelson Mandela didn't do that. When he had the power to not be violent, he took the high road, and you've got to respect him for that. And also, one other thing which people don't seem to realise is that in South Africa and just all around the world in general, the dominant paradigm, shall we call it, is incredibly violent all the time to all the people, and then it's just ridiculous to expect that when people try to fight back and to overthrow that horrible violence that's inflicted on them all the time, that they're just going to just be total peaceniks about it, because apart from anything, it's not really going to work. Because, well, you see it all the time with student demos and that. They like occupy something or block a road or whatever, and then the state uses fucking extreme violence, pepper spray or rubber bullets or CS gas canisters or just fucking boots and batons, whatever, and you know, that it doesn't work. And, you know, violence is a part of life. It's a horrible part of life. But, you know, it's sometimes necessary, is what I wanted to say. So, R.I.P. Nelson Mandela. Let's all do what we can to improve the world in which we live by helping people out over this Yuletide period and just throughout the winter. Just fucking support homeless charities and so on, wherever you can. And yeah, that's the message I wanted to put across. Now let's get you warmed up for the weekend with some nice bouncy ska punk tunes, starting off with this from Aggressors BC.
To London, time to play a gig in What's Social D. We met a few pals down by Camden Canal, and these boys hooked us up with some weed. Horse didn't know the score, he ain't smoked that shit before, now he's lying passed out on the street. And no taxi will take him cause he's such a fucking mess, it's not the first time I've seen him waiting. A-double-G-R-E-double-S-O-R-S. The officer be looking at me, committed no crime but he's got me in his sights, watching me cross in the street. And out of all the days it had to be today that I'm carrying this bag of weed. The copy gets his kicks as I stand there shitting bricks, passing people, passing judgment on me. Put the horse on course to the airport via bus, I take from him what's left of the weed. I'm heading straight on down to Old Camden Town for a couple of pints with Big C. I got my headphones on, I don't know what's going on, there's peelers all over the street. And with my bloodshot eyes, it really came as no surprise that they wanna have a word with me. A-double-G-R-E-double-S-O-R-S. The officer be looking at me, committed no crime, but he's got me in his sight, bricks, passing people, passing judgment on me. I protest I haven't time, but he puts me back in line with a snorting canine at his feet. Prepared to be searched, sir, he says now with a grin. I throw my hand up and say, officer, please. Before we begin, I would like to confess I'll be carrying this boss MC. He looked me in the eye, said he would have it legalized and I could score some more weed down the street. A-double-T-R-E-double-S-O-R-S. The officer be looking at me. Committed no crime, but he's got me in his sights, watching me crossing the street. And out of all the days it had to be today that I'm carrying this bag of weed. The copy gets his kicks as I stand there shitting bricks, passing people, passing judgment on me. A-double-T-R-E-double-S-O-R-S. The officer be looking at me. A-double-T-R-E-double-S-O-R-S. Rude boy in a London city. A-double-T-R-E-double-S-O-R-S. The officer be looking at me. A-double-T-R-E-double-S-O-R-S. Escaping by the skin of my teeth.
And you think 'cause you need to be full speed show affection for this lyrical treat.
Too many bands, man, their time being deep.
Sometimes you need a different song sheet.
There's a time and a place to freak in your mind.
But now we gotta leave this world behind. When the weight of the world is twisting you around, and you can't shake the feeling that it feels so good on the ground. That's when you know that bastards ground you loud.
And you bleed cause you need to be at full speed and a very infectious sound.
One, gonna get it. If it takes forever, break is what I need. Keep the legs speed better. Gonna get it.
World's falling under.
Break is what I need. Break is what I need.
World's falling under. Break is what I need. Break is what I need. Gonna get it. If it takes forever. Break is what I need. Keep the legs speed better. Gonna get it. World's falling under. Break is what I need. Break is what I need. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Show me the ocean, that's what I'd rather hear. Take me outside, I wanna see the stars tonight. I wanna be happy, I wanna feel I'm alive. I'll never be happy unless you're both right by my side. Unless you're by my side. Gonna fly my kite as high as I like. Won't stop me, try as you might. Gonna fly my kite as high as I like. You won't stop me, try as you might. Gonna fly my kite as high as I like. You won't stop me, try as you might. Gonna fly my kite as high as I like. You won't stop me, try as you might. Tell me he's broken, family up
I run up and down race. It's the dirty job that someone's gotta do when it comes down to me. Yeah, that's the sound of the police. Watch the boogie and I made a set of whoop. Watch the boogie and I made a giving it one more shot. Oh, you gotta let me try to get my life on track. On track. Get it right in the morning and I do the highway. Up in the stereo, I listen my mind in. I give it up because I'm feeling out of place. Don't wanna kill it, feel it all. Don't say it, please someone come quickly. I got it stuck inside my head. Please help me out, but I still can't. Watch the picture and I made a sound of whoop whoop. I got it stuck inside this little place and no one helping. Nowhere to go, already ran. Watch the picture and I made a the mental line. I know you are no friend of mine. The mental line. Watch the picture and I made a sound of whoop whoop. I'm driving, I'm lying, you're no friend of mine. The mental line. Watch the picture and I made a I know you are no friend of mine.
The mighty SB6, of course, there with Piggy's Progress, a sort of remix, reworking of Piggy in the Middle, of course. That's all I've got time for on today's CPR podcast. Just a quick reminder, if you can send us any info regarding homeless charities or support work or anything like that, and remind on, go through your own stuff and donate any jumpers, gloves, hats, socks, scarves, coats, jackets, all that type of stuff. Check with your charity, see what they need, and see what you can donate and help out in any way you can. Help people get through this cold bastard of a winter in the face of fucking Tories, basically. I'll leave you now with a bit of China Shop Bull. Hope you get out to some cracking gigs over the weekend and have a blind day, whatever you get up to. Alright then, ta-da now.
You waiting for when you're coming up your right, you throw the car. And the other people's right to decide for themselves when they never really think about what's good for the hell. You can't grab number bar when they feel it's better than living on a death top. Living, working, breathing, eating, paying for the market scandal. Getting on the deal, you tell you won't make a meal. You tell the bar looking out for yourself, but with the three bears that look down for themselves, or what's that even real? The moral of the story to steal. Kicks you, chamber, paper, rape, these things in the high like you have to. Can you eat and sleep at the same time as speak? See the world in time and don't remember too far. Can you learn to live with your brain in your jar? Think about it, what are you gonna do about that magic shit happening in your brain? Wrapping them arms around your time surrounds your times climbing down the mountain, rolling thunder. Did you ever wonder what's gonna happen next? Live life to the max, everybody knows I'll roll with my crew together forever, never like seven. Rocking is a pleasure, I can't do without it. However, you wanna pronounce it, I'd never denounce it. Make that music, take it, use it, count it on you. Stay so stronger, live life longer. Never ponder, always on your doorstep, more step, penny to the pound. That's my crew, I'll never let you down. Like you have to eat when you wanna sleep. Can you eat and sleep at the same time as me? See the world in time and don't remember too far. Can you learn to live with your brain in a jar? Like you have to eat when you wanna sleep. Can you eat and sleep at the same time as me? See the world in time and don't remember too far. Can you
one, Franco!